morning, good afternoon, and good evening from wherever you're tuning into this channel across the world. Welcome to Afris Concept TV, and thank you for tuning into this channel. The news headline: I used my life to campaign, yet you frustrate masses. Tinubu supporter laments bitterly over subsidy removal. Once again, you're welcome to today's news, and thank you for tuning into this channel. Kindly listen to the end. The news details. Sir Kiki, a stalwart supporter of Nigeria's President Bola Ahmed Tinubu of the All Progressive Congress (APC), has expressed regret and anger over the difficulties and frustrations that withdrawal of subsidy has caused for his family and other common Nigerians all over the country. According to Niger News, the withdrawal of subsidies in Nigeria has affected the social and economic lives of the average Nigerian. As a result, many Nigerians have been forced to endure hardship and give up the things they can no longer afford. Remember that Tinubu declared the withdrawal of fuel subsidy on Monday, May 29, during his inaugural speech. Kiki, who spoke angrily about the situation, stated that he and many other supporters of Tinubu had campaigned with their lives in the expectation that he solved the hardship of the masses and will alleviate the suffering caused by the previous government. However, he voiced his anger at Tinubu's silence following the elimination of the subsidy, adding that the government led by Tinubu might have waited until the end of July to remove the subsidy. He pointed out that many of his friends and family members are unable to even buy dinner due to how excessively expensive everything has become. He vowed to keep voicing his displeasure about the suffering and hunger until something is done to soften the effects of the impacts that the subsidies have caused on the lives of common Nigerians. Speaking while lamenting in the video, Kiki said, "We believe that you are the same person who was for the masses and not Peter Obi, who was a pretender. Some people are not eating. Some people can't walk freely just because they campaigned for you. You can send us to prison, but we won't let you rest until you do something." Prior to the fuel subsidy removal that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu announced on the day of his inauguration, that's May 29, it has actually affected Nigerians in a very wrong way, because immediately after he announced it, the second day, the price of petrol actually rose from 195 to over 500. Like, that's more than times 2 of the former price. So this has actually caused hardship for Nigerians, because the price of everything, once petroleum has increased, the price of everything will keep increasing. But everything keeps increasing, but the minimum wage, people's salaries are not increasing, but they keep spending more. So how much imagine someone spending 1,000 to work every day, and it's something that he spent 500 or 300 for before. He's now spending 1,000 for it, and the person's salary is still the same thing. How much will remain for the person by the end of the month? Like, what is going to remain from the salary? So this has actually discomfort Nigerians. And so one of the supporter that actually supported Bola Ahmed Tinubu during the presidential election is Sir Kiki, that's his name. He expressed regret and anger over this fuel subsidy issue, that it has caused what it has caused for his family and other Nigerians all over the country. So the removal of this fuel subsidy has actually affected everyone's life, like every average Nigerian. every Nigerians, they are being affected. So now everybody is has been forced to the edge of enduring hardship, and things are not supposed to be like that. It's just the beginning of a tenure. We're not supposed to start it with hardship. Now, though Tinubu has told us that it's just the beginning that is like this, but the end is going to be better. That removing the subsidies will be like this now. But for how long do we want to do all of that? This is affecting the life of people. People can't walk freely anymore. People can't eat what they want to eat anymore. People are now meant to manage because there is hike in the price of almost everything in the market. So Sakiki, who spoke angrily about the situation, said that he and other supporters campaigned for Tinubu with their life in the expectation that, okay, Tinubu is the best candidate and Obi is just a pretender, that if they vote for Tinubu, it's going to reduce hardship in the country and it will alleviate suffering caused by the Buhari's administration. But reverse is the case now. That he's not going to stop talking. He's very angry at this moment and he's not going to stop talking. Even if Tinubu is going to send him to prison, he said it's better for him to go to prison than for him to suffer in hunger. Some people are not eating, some people cannot work freely. This fuel subsidy removal is affecting people. The hike of price is too high. It is too high. The price of transportation now too is like, it has gone way high. Price of food, price of everything has increased. It's affecting people so bad. So Tinubu should find something to do to this, because Tinubu just went to the podium that day and just said removal of fuel subsidy. He didn't even plan it. He did not even make plans. He did not even make, okay, what are we going to do when we remove the subsidy? How are we going to help the masses that it will not affect them too much? Nothing was in place. It just came and said it with no plans, and now it's affecting Nigerians. At least if you know you want to remove fuel subsidy, you would have waited first and settled down in office before you do anything. You draw out your plans and know what you do. Now they are using their own to affect we the masses, because the average people has been pushed to the verge of managing. You just have to manage. You cannot eat whatever you want to eat again. You cannot go wherever you want to go again. Everybody is now limited to what they can do and what they cannot do. So are you as angry as this man is angry? Because every Nigerians are hungry at this moment. So kindly share your view in the comment section. Pour your anger out on the comment section, and don't forget to like and share, and also click on the subscribe button to subscribe and the bell for more updates. We've come to the end of today's news. Thank you for listening to the end.